Hi guys, just finished watching The White Tiger on Netflix and this is my quick review. The White Tiger is an official adaptation of the book The White Tiger written by Arvind Adiga back in 2008. It was his debut novel and he had won the Man Booker Prize for it. It's a story of Balram, who hails from a downtrodden village, Lakshmangarh. Balram's father was a rickshaw puller and his brother a local tea seller. But Balram, who's forced to quit school when he was small, has ambitions and drive which is much larger than that small village. He lands up a job as a chauffeur to the American returned Zamindar's son, Ashok. How Balram uses this foot in the door to fulfill his dreams, what sacrifices he makes along the way, and the transformation that he undergoes forms the rest of the film. As the book, the movie too takes an outside-in view of India. The India which we see every day but also refuse to see. An India where the old caste system has been now replaced by the new caste system. As Balram says it, people with bellies and people without bellies. The section of India which, even though is one of the major contributors for its economic growth and an even bigger vote bank, is still living in the ruins. The India that lives in villages, the India that sleeps in footpaths, the downtrodden, the poor, the unfortunates, basically the majority of the country. Director Ramin Barhani almost specializes in stories like this. His entire filmography are stories about the marginalized, the not so well-to-dos.
Well, it's the way the majority of people live. My feeling about a lot of cinema is it's not about most people.
He indeed has a keen eye for this and it shows. Ramin weaves this story which immerses you instantly. He does this by staying with Balram's perspective almost throughout the entire film. You see the entire film from his point of view. He beautifully conveys the chaos, the frustration, the irritation and the darkness that is there in Balram's mind. There are scenes that will make you uncomfortable and there are scenes that will make you squirm. There is drama but no melodrama. There is social commentary but it's not preachy. No character is good or bad, they're just real. Like Parasite, the Bong Joon-ho masterpiece which swept the Oscars last year, The White Tiger 2 dwells in showcasing the great class divide.
Why would you kick him?
And what happens when someone from the lower side infiltrates the upper side. Also, as in Parasite, Ramin here conveys this disparity between the classes through visual texture. So while Maliks live in the high rises, the servants live in the basements of the same building. While Maliks always speak with eye contact and looking upwards, Balram is seen almost always looking down at the floor. It's beautifully done. Like the book, the movie too is guilty of buying into poverty proud. Extensive shots of dirty villages, starved bodies, and a weird defecation scene which has no link to the overall story just appear from nowhere. But focusing on these aspects would be injustice to the larger point that the movie is trying to make. Which brings me to the single largest, strongest point of the film, the casting, especially of the central character Balram, played magnificently by this guy called Adarsh Gaurav. Man, where have you been? It's a performance of a lifetime. Balram is a character with rough edges. He has a significant faith in his exceptionalism and thinks of himself as a white tiger. He's not tied to any conventional morality or social expectations. A character like this, performed by a lesser actor, would come across as arrogant and irritating, but Adarsh grounds him and makes you root for him. There are times in the film where he's sharing screen space with stalwarts like Mahesh Manjrekar, Rajkummar Rao and Priyanka Chopra, and this man eats up that scene. To say it's a star-making performance would be actually an understatement. Priyanka gives an heartfelt performance after a long time. Her scenes with Balram are really well done. Rajkumar Rao is solid as the good intended but indecisive Ashok. Balram is first enamored by him, then disgusted and finally scorns him. All in all, The White Tiger is a splendid adaptation of a brilliant book, helmed by a capable director and a more than capable cast. There is no reason why you shouldn't be watching this. On the binge meter, this one's definitely binge-worthy. Catch The White Tiger on Netflix.
Like the content that I put out, then please share and like this video. It helps. Subscribe to my channel and follow me on social media to get the latest reviews and recommendations. I put out a new video every week. And as usual, thank you for all the love. Bye bye.